Cosmic story is the way in which we orient ourselves in the world. The fact is that humans require this. I mean, butterflies don't have a cosmic story that they talk about. It's actually built into their DNA. Wolves, whales, all of them know what they're doing because it's part of their genetic inheritance. We require stories that are expressed in our culture so we can find our way forward. They really enable us to know what's important to do, what's important to avoid, who are we, what are we about here. They situate us in the world in a way that gives us a fundamental meaning and an orientation and a direction. We live right in between stories. We're in that chasm between a story that used to function and we're in that moment before the new story has really begun to function effectively. So the stories of the past we regard as important, and we pay a lot of respect to them, but we know that they don't actually give us a careful, accurate depiction of the universe. We've surpassed that level of knowledge that we had at that time. So even though we know that they're no longer really functioning as cosmic stories, we try to squeeze psychological insights out of them and so forth. And they are important, without question. But we need a new story. We need a story that actually comes out of what we know about the universe. That's our moment where we're done with a certain phase of our existence, and we're in that exciting moment of entering into a new way of being human, which requires a new story, a new account of what it means to be human. One way to understand the last 400 years of modern science is that this was humanity's way of arriving at a new understanding of the universe. But it's an understanding that's rooted in empirical, observational detail. It's not coming from any particular scriptures, it's not coming from any particular group of elders. It's coming from a careful examination of the universe and of life and of Earth and of humanity. Now, all of that knowledge has been growing and developing. It was only in the last few decades that it all entered into a coherent story. We saw that, this is actually about the birth of the universe and the development of life. It's all fitting together now, so that really our way forward is to begin to live in a way that is coherent with our actual knowledge of the universe. Our way forward is to actually live in the universe we know about. It's as simple as that. It is to live within life, the life that we know about, so that we have discovered more about life in the last 100 years than the entire history of humanity put together. In the last 100 years, what we've discovered about in biology and in geology and in ecology and in astronomy, all of this surpasses all of the knowledge in the history of humanity. And we haven't yet learned to live within that knowledge. We regard it as beside the point, is not really relevant to our personal lives. So our way forward is to learn that this new knowledge, this new story, actually enables us to see who we are, and to see where we are, and to see what it is we are to do as a species, as individuals, as nations, as corporations. It provides a fundamental pathway into a future of vibrant life.